When do you pay for the dates?
I always offer.
Yeah. Still want to pay all the bills?
Yes, because you're a man. Like, be a man and pay for that shit.
Men in the early dating stages do not owe you anything.
Ma, ¿por qué casaste con pa?
Porque lo amo.
¿No era para los papeles?
Friendships, relationships, whatever, it is a sacrifice.
Do not date men that you would consider below your league.
This ugly man. But most of those brokies that say, "When you gonna start cooking for me? When you gonna tell you?" He's going to get lazy and not take you nowhere.
Taking care of them at home. Okay, I like it. Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this one.
When you go on dates together, who pays for them?
Him.
When do you pay for the dates?
I always offer. Always. That's always something that I do. But he's no, like if we're just like picking something up or whatever, I'm like, I'll run out and get it, like for sure. But like we're sitting down and stuff like that,
usually
like he always wants to, right? Yeah.
And what's the most you've spent on a date on your girlfriend?
I would say come to like $500.
Yeah. I mean,
on a nice date.
We went to Harbor 16. It was like a lot. It was in Toronto.
So if he's covering everything monetary in a relationship, what do you bring as his girlfriend?
A lot. Trust me. I take care of him. Trust me.
In what ways?
A lot of different ways. I don't know. I don't want to get too into it, but like no, I take care.
She cooks.
Yeah.
She takes my
always,
clothes.
always.
Housewife material.
Okay. So you get it whenever you want?
Sure.
Seemed okay. Seemed like he's getting whatever he wants, but is that really so?
Yeah, go to dinner and you invite your friends, but he didn't know. Are you expecting your boyfriend to pay for all their meals?
Yeah.
Even though he didn't know they were coming?
Me personally, yeah. I
still want to pay all the bills?
Yes, because you're a man. Like, be a man and pay for that shit.
She's not my responsibility.
Yo, shout out to the girl on the far left, the only one with common sense. And that's not even a boyfriend quality. Pay for your girlfriend's friend's stuff. When has that ever been something a man has expected? By the way, chances are those friends of your girlfriend probably have said some shit about you in the past that wasn't positive.
Most likely, most definitely. Now, if a man that comes up and a girl says, okay, you either pay for me and my friends or I'm going to leave you. Choose the latter. And that latter is being left by a woman who doesn't appreciate common sense. Because what woman would think a guy would even be willing to do that? Like, that's not normal. It is for simps. And don't stand for that.
Absolutely insane how much women expect from men that they're only dating. Men in the early dating stages do not owe you anything. Only thing a man owes you is connection, compatibility, a little bit of attention, but you're not his woman yet.
My point exactly.
Why does he have to pay your bills, pay you gifts, take you out on expensive dates? Prove that he can earn your love? That's absolutely wild how some women act in the early dating stages. Men don't owe you anything. They have other responsibilities, bills as well. However, if you're his woman, then he can spoil you. You should never expect it. I'm just saying, women have a convoluted idea of how dating should be and what dating actually is about. Absolutely wild. Absolutely insane. Men don't owe you anything while dating.
Facts. Men definitely don't. And nowadays, guys don't even get it in their head of, oh yeah, I get it with a woman. I'm supposed to pay all of her bills. But that happens to some guys. Some guys, some women get to them, or they hear other guys get to them. They hear other simp panda bear experts getting their brains, and they feel, oh, you're not a man. You feel like that, you're sadly mistaken. You have to think about it. The richest guys around don't get caught up in paying women's bills most of the time. He may take care of a woman somewhat, but no one gets rich by doing this. That's a nonsensical way of thinking.
Asking my Mexican mom why she married my American dad. Ma, ¿por qué casaste con pa?
Porque lo amo.
¿No era para los papeles?
Well, I'm sure it's for that and more. And I'm sure the dad married her because she was most likely willing to do everything and more, right? He just so happened to find her most likely in the West. Or who knows? I don't know their story. He could have left to go find her. But still, it doesn't matter. When a guy goes out, a lot of times he gets the total package. Or why would he date outside? Why would he choose a woman outside of his race, right? Because people have it in their head, it's best, and this is true. Most people have in their head, it's best to date the woman who's just like me. It's wild. I was even speaking to my son. It's in his head too. Oh, I date the woman that's like me. That doesn't mean that's what he likes. But he has in his head, he has that mother syndrome naturally, right? Mama's boy syndrome. And of course, I'm not going to say, hey, son, you need to date foreign. I don't want to put that in his head. He can keep thinking the way he wants, but I still want him to be a forward thinker, a man that thinks for himself. And the more and more he becomes a man that thinks for himself, he'll go through some experience, and I want him to learn on his own why it's better. And I'm sure a lot of you guys want the same for your sons too. That's why guys choose that out.
I am worth your inconvenience. True. Go out of your way to do things for me, because at any given moment, I will go out of my way to do something for you.
Yeah, but people want the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
They want the ability to be independent with no responsibility, no ties to anyone, no need to be inconvenienced, while also having healthy relationships. And it doesn't work that way.
No.
Friendships, relationships, whatever, it is a sacrifice.
Yeah.
But for the right people, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Right.
So yes, I will go pick you up, whatever you need to get picked up, or bring this by your job, or, oh, I picked this up and she'll just come over and I just have something for her.
Yeah.
But you're worthy of that. It's not anything that bothers me.
Yeah.
Yes, it was something extra that I had to do, or a little bit of extra money, or this or that. But I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like, we just do stuff.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
See that? How do these women come across? What kind of energy do they bring off? The name of the show is Your Favorite Aunties. So of course they're older. They sound like women from back when? Back in the days. Back from the good days, right? They still have that in them. And also they do come from when the times when feminism was at an all-time high, but they still have that old school mindset. Through all ages, through all generations, you will have women, and always, and also still in the US, you'll have some women that think like this. But the problem is, for the most part, it's hard to find. And guys have wisened up. And the smartest guys out there realize, wait a minute, there's so many more women here, combined with here and outside of where I live, of my main circumference, my main land space. I'm trying to look for the words, right? My main area of where I was born, or where I was raised, or the area I'm used to traveling to. So many more. Outside of that, when you travel outside the West and get to see the world, because a man can go anywhere. This is the way. This is what I need to do.
Every single man that she interviewed said they want a woman that's out of their league, but the truth is they can't handle it.
Baby, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. As someone that recently broke up with someone that considered me out of their league, whatever you do as a woman, if a man has ever uttered those words to you, or if in your head you're like, I'm like way too pretty, or I have too much going on for this guy, I'm gonna need you to pack it up and run, because nothing good comes out of this dynamic. I was in this relationship for way longer than it should have went, but I learned a few things. I went into this relationship thinking, okay, he's never treated me, or he's never had a woman like me. He's going to treat me like the Queen of England. Far from the truth, okay? First month, it was cute, okay? The mask is still on. Second, third month roll around, when the mask eventually like falls off, they start thinking they're the prize. You know, now they're wanting you to chase. Now they want compliments. Now they're treating you like you're the ugly one.
No, they're not treating you like you're the ugly one. They want reciprocation. They don't want to give some reciprocity these days. There's no reciprocity, I say, in their mind. Okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to be treated like the queen. That's what they think. Getting with a guy, that's a toad. And long gone are the days where men going to sit down, baby, baby, please, baby, baby, please.
Don't know why this happens. Someone should probably do a study on it.
Why?
But I say all that to say, do not date men that you would consider below your league, because you're doing yourself a huge disservice and you're doing him the biggest service, because people will see that you're with him and his value automatically goes up. Yours, on the other hand, they're questioning you. They're thinking, is she okay?
That sounds like being single.
Yeah.
Don't be that girl. Don't be me.
And they wonder why guys aren't talking about, like, look, a guy's thinking, okay, I want to go for a woman that's desirable. You're saying you're not going to talk to a man that's less desirable because you don't want to show him you love him. You don't want to say, hey, can I do this for you? How was your day? You see that? And men are watching this on a worldwide scale. Men are watching this everywhere going, that's how you feel. They don't realize that, though. Sad.
I was in the market, right? This ugly man came up to me and said, oh, I see that you got some bananas and pudding and what you gonna make, banana pudding? I was like, yeah. Oh, you should make me some. I said, you got the money? When I tell you he looked so crazy, it's just bananas, it's just pudding. Yeah, and I'm the one making it. Fuck it. And he was just looking at me like, he was like, damn, I know you a lot of work. Yeah, I am. Making no damn banana pudding for you, fool. I don't even know your dumb ass. The face. Ugly as hell. Came up to me. See, this, I'm telling.
As she's saying this, I'm looking at her face. I know y'all are too. Going.
The audacity.
Right? Looking around going.
This ugly man.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
You're not to catch me out. When you look at a guy, you don't hear, you hear,
I'm telling out this story because these men have the audacity. Imagine a woman just go up to a man in the market and say, can you pay all my bills? That these men be doing. And this man was like 40. No, I'm lying. This man was like at least 56. Grow the fuck up. These are the type of men, I'm telling you, that have the audacity. And I was at Trader Joe's. For him to be acting like that in that store, what in here? I was so irked. I was just looking at him like, nigga, you know goddamn banana pudding, fool? Get out of my face. I'm telling you, y'all gotta start having the audacity just like these men. Just like these men. And don't. Are you gonna pay all my bills, sir? If a man is coming to you and saying, when you gonna start cooking for me? Wow. You simply say, when you start paying all my bills. It's that simple. And if you know how to cook, you better start making that food nasty, because they get real lazy and they will not take you nowhere. Because they'll say, I'm not going to waste all my money when you already know how to cook.
Not my man.
Why would I waste my money on food when you can make the food? See, they want y'all to do free labor. No, what do I look like? Wolves are us? Platters are us? My face. Pay all my bills. And then maybe I can make you a meal or two. And don't do it every day. I'm not saying all men will, say to you, oh, when you gonna start cooking for me? Because a lot of men, they eat out. So it's not a big deal. But most of those brokies that say, when you gonna start cooking for me? When you gonna start cooking for me? I'm telling you, he's going to get lazy and not take you nowhere.
So single. So single.
Especially if you're not a cook, I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got no ring. You ain't married to this man. You ain't got to do a damn thing for him. He has to be the one to show you that he can be a provider. That's not your job to provide him a damn meal. How was he eating before he met you?
You know what women miss? It's such a problem because they will never see it. A lot of women will never see it. You have to figure out, okay, is this man worth it? First, figure out if he's worth it. I understand you meet a man, the man says, "Oh, you're gonna cook for me." He's really trying to open up conversation, but I'll skip that part because she's a dodo brain. A woman being with a man is gonna know right away, this is a man I want to impress. A woman should feel like that. If she doesn't feel like, if she feels like she wants to impress you, she's going to cook. Because a man feels like he wants to impress a woman, he's going to take her out too. Both will be being done. Guys, I saw that recently on Pop the Balloon. I was surprised. I saw it on Pop the Balloon where a guy met a woman in the States who was doing as he was doing, she was doing. They were back and forth, proving to each other why you're the one. He turned around and proposed to him, and now they get married. Why did he propose so fast? He saw she wasn't there to play no games. Women like this, playing games. When you're getting to know a guy, if you can feel he's the one for you, why would you say pay my bills? This is what's going on. Women have lost it. And this is what guys are checking out. This Chinese girl fall in love with black man in marriage market. Marriage market, China. Let me see what this is about. Why do you like me? Sincere. It's very real, very real. And then I never tried to date a foreigner before. So this lady is clearly, you guys already know, clearly facing Shengye, right? But this is what happened. This guy, he's a black man. He seems like he's an African, right? A lot of these guys go out there speaking Chinese, and it makes you think, you go, wait a minute. It's not racial out there at all. Because these guys go out there, like I see this one guy with Buha. He goes out there, going to beaches, talking and talking and talking, and the woman is showing them and they want him. And it's wild. It's like, wow, you go out there, learn a language, talking friendly. He's taking pictures all the time. People come up to him. He talks to so many women, and I can see. I saw a video I reacted to, right? It was 2 women he was talking to that I liked them. He didn't pull the trigger. I don't know if he didn't see it, but he didn't pull the trigger. They were itching for him to say something to them. But that's what's happening. And that's what this man is doing here. He's out there speaking a language. And then I never tried to date a foreigner before. She's shocked he speaks Chinese. She's welcoming him with open arms. My boyfriend is leaving. That's him. You're going to Beijing on a business trip. A few days now. Long distance relationship. You're not on the cross-border relationship.
Guys, now I have my girlfriend here. We are going to have a dinner. It's gonna be amazing. This is not a dinner actually. It's just lunch. She invited me here. This is our first date. So
she's hitting on him. That's what she's doing. She's choosing.
石头剪刀布，你这什么鬼啊？你这个是不重来啊？石头剪刀布。
I know you guys know this. Attitude, very friendly, welcoming, playful. This is what guys want in a woman, right? Because what did you see back home that I just showed? You're not getting that.
还有2次，来，石头剪刀布。 有压力吗？这2次你就得赢了啊！石头剪刀布。
哦，我操
I think that's over. Who's gonna pay for dinner? They rock paper scissors it.
哇，你真的是没有啊？我挺难得的。女王大人，这是什么？这个
是调料、蘸料，蘸着一起吃。
OK。
我帮你打还是你自己打？
你帮我打。
我是不是很体贴？
很体贴，我很温柔耶。我喜欢。
香菜，这个是香菜。
香菜。
对。但是我不知道你吃不吃得惯，我就按照。
我这个你就放小一点，因为我并不怎么喜欢。
不喜欢吗？
对，
那我就不要喽。
那就不要，对。
那就不要，葱要吗？
黄瓜吗？
要不要葱？
葱要吗？要。 这个要。
一点点啊。
一点点。
我们中国管这个叫贤惠。
贤惠是什么？
贤惠就是说，对。
Boyfriend, a husband, very gentle. I heard that. Taking care of them at home. Okay, I like it. He said, I like it. She said, that's a thing in China, to treat him virtuous, she said, to give him that king treatment. He said, I like it. And most guys want to go see what that's about. And who won't like it? And men want that because they already know it's definitely more to life. Dealing with anything that's not that.
We have other options.
Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next video. Peace.